Welcome back everyone, I am Saptaparni from BioLive. Hope all of you are doing very well. So in today's video we are going to discuss about unitary and modular population. And this video is going to be useful for BSc and MSc zoology students and also for CSIR NET aspirants. And NEET students can also watch this. See, what is a population? Population is a group of individuals of the same species who can interbreed and inhabit a given area. Okay, it is very easy to understand. Let's think about a human population where all the human beings or all the individual humans are of same species. Okay, so population is a group or assemblage of individuals of the same species. Okay, now from this definition, you can easily understand that the unit of any population is individuals, okay, who are of same species. Now, how can we define an individual that differs in case of unitary and modular population? In case of unitary population, it is very easy to recognize an individual, okay, and that is why it is known as unitary in nature. You can very easily recognize the unit of the population or an individual of the population. That is why it is unitary and in nature. And another thing is that all the individuals of a unitary population is genetically unique from one another. Okay, as you know that no two human beings are genetically similar, okay, except monozygotic twins. No two human beings are genetically similar or 100% genetically similar. Okay, why? Because they are the product of sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, we know that sperm and ovum or male and female gamete meets and zygote forms. Okay, now from this zygote, progeny is developed which is genetically unique. Okay, and no another human being or no another progeny on this earth will have the 100% similar genetical constituent of this progeny. Okay, so that is why it is known as genet. Got it? So in unitary population, all the individuals are genetically unique and they are very easily recognizable, and their form or morphology, development, growth, these are very easily predictable. From a human mother, obviously a human baby will be formed, so it is very easy to recognize its form, and we know how their development process will go on. Okay, all the phases of development are also very predictable to us. Okay, so these are some properties of unitary population. So what are the examples? Human population, dog population, cat population, fish population. These are the examples of unitary population where individual human, individual dog, individual cat can be very easily recognized and they are genetically unique. Now coming to the modular population. Now the story becomes a little bit twisted. Here what happens? The recognition of individual is very confusing. Now you may ask why we can recognize a single plant as a single plant. So why it is very confusing? See here, in a modular population, male gamete and female gamete mates and zygote forms, okay, through the process of sexual reproduction. And here we are taking an example from plant population. So from seed, then the progeny develops. The progeny is actually the plant, okay, and this plant is genetically unique. Why this is genetically unique? Because it is a product of sexual reproduction between pollen and ovum. Okay, so this is known as genet, like the unitary population. But in case of plant population, several plants do the asexual reproduction, okay. They may give out root extension. See, this is the plant one or the parent plant, which is a genet or genetically unique. Now this plant one is giving off root extensions. Okay, from these root extensions, new plants are developed. The second plant and third plant is developed. Now from a distant view, you can call it as, okay, these three are three different individuals, but actually these three are all same. Okay, these two are actually the clone of the first plant, and these two are now known as ramets or modules, okay, because they are genetically similar. So these three cannot be considered as three different individuals. Rather, these three are actually a single individual. Okay, so genet gives out ramet by through the process of asexual reproduction. Here the asexual reproduction is giving out root extensions. Okay, and that is how it extends its area. Genet extends its area by producing the ramets. Okay, so see here, root extensions of the parent plant, genet. Okay, these are the root extensions, and these 2 and 3 plants are the new shoots or plants arose from the parent plant's root extensions, which are actually genetically 100% similar to the parent plant and may look like two new individuals, but they are actually clones of the clones of the genet. Okay, so these two are now called ramets or modules. Okay. So this is actually, these three are actually a single individual. Okay, in case of modular population. Now you may ask, what is the significance of giving out ramets? Okay, see, after some time, obviously this plant is older. Okay, the genet plant is older in age. Okay, so this will die and ramets are younger than it. So these will remain alive. So that is how after death also the genet can survive in the earth through its ramets, because it may get dead, okay, but its genes are carried by these two ramets. Okay, that is how it can extend its life beyond its death. Okay, that is how plants may die, but their genes may remain in earth after their death. Okay, so this is the significance of modular population. So here these ramets may physically linked to the remain physically linked to the genet through root extension, or after sometimes they may get detached. Okay, and they may live independently, and then they will produce lateral extensions and they will give rise to some other ramets. But whatever ramets will be formed from these two ramets, they are also genetically similar to this one, the genet. Okay, and that is how genet after its death is also extending its life, or is also keeping its gene alive in the planet. Okay, so this is all about unitary and modular population. Okay, here I have written the significance, you can see that. Okay, so I hope now the difference is clear in your mind, and some other example of modular population from animal kingdom is sponges, corals, etc. Okay, so if you find this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thanks for watching and happy learning.